I lose this fight over here. But I still have more ships that way. I got some coming in from here. Um, a world. He has no more tokens. He has no more tokens. He spent it all on a world builder. I'm punishing this. You think you could build a world builder in a duel? Nah, for this arrogance. For this utter arrogance, I'm punishing it. And I'm punishing it by. You know what? You think you could build a world builder in this game? You think. You thought. And that's. Oh wow, ticks are fast. Okay. And that's why. Okay. This is the second game. The first game, unfortunately, was not recorded properly. But this one is. Okay, what's the settings going to be? Before I set it like 50, that's like way too much. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it more toward what you can expect to see in a starting game. 6 starting stars. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay. Let's go. Okay, 5 minutes planning out everything. Okay. Um. Okay, so he gets to that star first. I'm gonna build some carriers. Okay, I think we could cut the galaxy this way. Um, that star is mine. I don't remember setting it for this high. That changes things. Importantly, we're gonna go weapons again. How much are we spending on science? For now, this much, no more. We're going to spend more science as we expand across the stars. But importantly, we're going to save our ships. We're going to save our credits. Yes. It's going to be important that we do so. Okay, there's going to be this front and then that front. There's going to be two fronts. 10 ships that way, 20 ships, 30 ships that way, plus another 10 in the rear. And we have more tokens, we have more cash, so we're going to spend on some industry. But we're going to wait before we spend more, so that way we do not waste it all on these starting stars, because look at all these other stars that are so good, so well suited. With 20 tokens, I wonder if I can, yes, let's see. Vision 6. That has Vision 2. So seeing this far, we can't. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to. But here, okay. I'm thinking maybe I put a satellite array on here. Yeah, a satellite array. That sounds good. Or if I find a black hole anywhere, then I'll put it there, and I'll have vision of everything he's doing. Oh, there we go. And so the game has started. He's built one specialist so far. Let's hope it's not another world builder. But hey, if it is, he'll have spare 10 tokens. Hey, I'm watching your stream. Why are you trying not to laugh? It's mad disrespectful. Good. Okay, now all that's left to do is to wait. I do not want to wait. We're waiting anyway. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to wait. But I don't feel like waiting. But you don't have a choice. Ooh. Okay. Let's count them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Was that right? 5, 6, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're right. Who said this game was ever meant to be fair? This isn't a fair game. What? Nah. This game was never meant to be fair. That's right, I have like 5 more stars than you. But hey, you can see everything I'm doing, so I think that balances out the odds. Let's see. 20 tokens. I'm going to wait until My friend, I actually laugh more in real life than I text. I laugh more than I texted. Let's see. Oh, 5 science. Oh dear. I can't. No, I must be patient. More science can be bought if I wait until I expand across the stars. But it does mean he's going to get weapons first. It's going to be difficult, yes. Right. Oh, that's a dirty trick. What is this? Garbage. I should have known. I should have known. Good one. I'll give it to you. That was a good one. That was a good trick. Okay. I'm going to assume he's having 20 ships rolling down here, and I only have 9 to counter. But I can also assume there's 40 ships rolling down here, and I only have 20. This was a mistake. This, I realize, should not have been going all the way here. Oh well, so sad. Of course. What do you mean, not even joking? I saw nothing. Oh! A black hole. Yes! Oh, but wait. It can be launched on. But man, it could give me so much vision. I could see so much. I could see so much if I just. No, but this is. You know what? I don't need to put a satellite array here. No need to be greedy. This will give me plenty of vision. Plenty. Okay, what's next? Sometimes you gotta accept the truth even if it's a painful one. Sometimes a person should accept the truth even if it's painful indeed. Only by accepting the truth can you do something about it. Yes. And part of that truth is well, let's see, I don't know. Okay. Now we build. That's amazing. He knew better than to attack. And I'm going to know very well what's going on here. Okay. Collect all. Do I send it there or do I send it there? I'm sending it here. Collect all. There we go. And may as well cycle the carriers. Carriers are like blood. And if blood stops moving, you die. So keep the carriers moving. Stay alive. Let's see. Any specialists? Nope. So you either build a 1 token spec or a world. Aha. Vision. I see so much now. You know what? I'm greedy. I'm not content. I'm building an orbital array. I want to see more. Oh, I see so much more. No way. You're not gonna make the same mistake twice. You learned the first time, and the more painful the lesson, the less likely you are to repeat your mistake. That's the nature of learning. Hmm. Let's see. I have vision, so much vision. I know exactly what's going to happen 100 years before it happens. Almost like a prophet. Yes. Okay. Do we have cheap infrastructure? Indeed we do. But this is so far. This is closer. Industry is best built in the front line because ships only matter if they are either defending or attacking. And so even though this is half the price, it's almost not worth it to build all the way back here. Only ships in the front line are going to decide the fate of this galaxy. And until way later in the game, I don't think it's worth it to build all the way back here. That said, I may as well set the percentage 100, end of cycle, repeat every cycle. This should always be done in every game. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Whatever. Okay, 13. Okay, what's going on here? We have 13 ships plus 19. That's 32 ships. Good luck. This is a war. This is 2 defenders bonus. You're not putting out this eye. Not only is it 2 defenders bonus, there's like I can get here faster. You're not putting out this eye. I see everything. You're not stopping me from seeing everything. Oh, but I want to see more. What's here? Aha. That's what's there. I don't know about that. I mean, you clearly don't want me to see any of this, and I'm seeing it anyway. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just the power of black holes and orbital arrays. The only reason why I'm not building a telescope array, which would allow me to see like your entire stuff, is because I think the tokens are used better in areas. Yeah, that is what I think, because I'm right. And I'm never wrong unless I am wrong. But until I'm wrong, I'm right. And that's all that matters. Let's go ahead and cycle that back. Science parity. But we don't want parity, we want supremacy. Let's blow him out of the water. Much better and much cheaper now that I have the other stars to build on. Okay, what now? What now? We're not spending any more money. We're waiting so that we can spend it all on economy because I don't think he's going to make the same blunders as he made last game. Which means this game is going to last longer. And in a long game, economy wins the game. I want to win, and so I'm going to use economy. I think right now I just sit back and dare him to come. And hopefully, I mean, because look at this. That's enough to build a general and a saboteur. Like, that's like a 6-weapon swing. Ain't no one surviving. 8 minutes. I unlock weapons in 4. So by the time I arrive, it's going to have weapons 4. If I build a siege breaker, it's going to be weapon 6. Now, if I have weapon 6 to his weapons 1, or not, let's say 2, right? 13 plus 19, what's going to call that 32? I have 21. So I win, so he's going to have to build something on it. I'm going to wait. When this arrives, it's going to become 42, right? Then I clearly win with a siege breaker. He has to either respond somehow. Question is how. Probably a counterattack. Or he could build a colonel and infiltrator. Actually, no, a general. Yeah, a general and an infiltrator, which is 8 tokens, will stop a siege breaker. But it made him spend 8 tokens, and I only had to spend 3. But he keeps his specs, and I lose mine. Ooh. Decisions. Same new ships, but he's making more. Or he has more. I think I'm good. But I might not be. Reinforced there. That should be fine. You... I think I'm good, because I have enough tokens that he can never attack. And I think I'm just going to reinforce that way. He can't be in 2 places at once. You can either be here or there. And I think a siege breaker there will be painful. Okay. So it's going to be a little slow, and if he attacks, I might be cooked. Do I... 15? Yeah, I make it in time if I build it now. That should be enough. Go forth and defend my other areas. Yeah, I think we're good. And that solves that forever. Okay, I think we wait. I don't have enough force to break through, and he doesn't have enough force to break through either. So it's going to be a stalemate. I need to build up economy and outgrow him. My science is stronger, and I'm about the same in everything else. After I get weapons... Yeah, I think this is good. How about... a space dock? Yes. Okay, so think about space docks. Why did I build it here? Why didn't I build it anywhere else? So the reason I built it here is because space docks increase the amount of infrastructure, amount of ships you get from your industry. However, it decreases your terraforming. So any new stuff you build, well, it's actually like you're minimum 1. So I'm at 1, so it doesn't actually do anything. But later, when you have like terraforming 2, it will turn it back to 1. That's what this does. And so you're only going to want to do it, build this kind of thing on areas where you already have a highly built-up infrastructure, where building more makes no sense. I'm not going to spend $100 when I could spend 50 instead. You know, it's like so. And so since I'm not anyway going to build any more here, it makes sense for me to put a space dock on industry that's already built up. And so capitals are very commonly used. Are very commonly good places to put a space dock. Let's see, what else? What else? Knowledge. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I just need one more range, and I could threaten these areas. At the moment, I can't. I don't think it's a good idea, anyways, because, like, it takes me 13 minutes. He can reinforce with 2 minutes to spare. It's like, there's no world in which I attack from here unless I use like a speed spec. But then speed specs that don't take down your weapons reduces your range. Is it time? Is it time? Siege breaker time? Yeah. Weapons. Wait, what is he spending his research on? He should have been getting weapons right now. What is he spending it on scanning? No way. He's probably researching weapons. That's the only logical answer. It'd have to be. You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna redirect this to the center. Minutes. Okay, not yet. 10 minutes, 8 minutes. If I do a siege breaker, he can slip past and attack here first. I don't want that. I gotta wait. Final tick. Let's do some economy upgrades. I'm rich. I'm rich. How much money do you have? I don't know, but I doubt you're gonna get as much as I do. Who knows? Maybe he does. I don't know. Ooh, nice. What did he spend a specialist token on? I don't know. I can only assume he has a bunch left. Oh. Without a specialist? I win this one easily. Look at this. Yeah, of course. Yeah, right. I don't even need to do anything here. Because if you do the calculations, like 2 and 2, defenders 9, attackers 10, I win easily. Now, if I wanted to, I could make it an infiltrator and win even more. And you know what? I feel like aura farming. I'm gonna do it. I don't need to do it. There's no need to, but I want to. So for the love of the game, you know. For the love of the game. So instead of losing 2 ships, I lose 1 ship instead. But I'm gonna save my tokens for a push here. See, the thing is, the reason why I'm not attacking, why am I not attacking? Because you can only build specialists on ships that are on your own stars. I could build a specialist on this carrier, you see, higher specialist. On this carrier, while it's in movement, I cannot. There's no button here. And so, once I commit my fleet forward, there is nothing I can do to make it stronger. But for as long as I have it on defense, I can, at the last minute, at the last possible second, dump like 500 tokens and make this an impossible thing to win. And so in general, because of tokens, specialists make defending easier than attacking, because once you have to commit it, and then also if it's over a cycle that attack happens, you could generate more tokens and then use those tokens for an attack that happened last cycle. So it's harder to attack than it is to defend, especially when specialists are present. What? No way. Yeah. There's nothing in the Discord. Bruh. Yeah, I thought so. I would have heard about it by now. If Grey Mason was going to attack Lefton, Grey Mason would have told me before he did it. That's just how it is, and he didn't, and so I know that was garbage. I just know it. Okay, let's do some calculations. Siege Breaker. Okay, so I win. Now, if he's going to go and if I'm doing it, I gotta. No, I don't have time. Beans. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Aha! The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Look at this. 7 ticks. You know, I have. So, and then this. Wait a minute. 7, 8. I got like 5 business days to react. And I'm going to. Do I even need to though? Okay, I'm gonna send like a handful just in case I get it wrong. But if I had time, I'd aura farm and make it. Okay. Defenders weapon 2 plus 1. Attackers 2. 18. 9. Calculate. Defenders. I didn't even need to do anything. But I'm gonna still do it anyway. We haven't even started the game and you're already throwing in the towel? What? How does he have more than me? What? That's not fair. Indeed it was. Some games are just not fair. It is how it is. I'm not entirely sure either, because if I have more stars, eventually I'm just gonna outgrow you regardless. So maybe, you know what, I'm going to, let's see. Let's go for a siege breaker. Okay, now what? Science. More science. Oh no, my money! I spent all my money in 2 seconds. Man. Oh, I'm broke. But at least I'm smart. Oh, I just should have waited 2 seconds and I would have had a cheaper infrastructure. Oh, that's so stupid. I built before I had better terraforming. That's tragic. So sad. Oh, and I'm behind on economy. Oh dear. Behind on economy in a stalemate game? That's a bad thing to have. Bad. But so long as Lefton thinks he will lose, I don't even need to have good economy. It's all in the mind games. So long as he doesn't know what I'm thinking right now, then it should be good. Okay, now what? Oh, he's doubling down. Oh, dang. If you're gonna double down, don't attack a asteroid field. Siege breakers bypass carrier to carrier. You could have slipped through. I could have defended, but at least I would have defended without the use of an asteroid field. Because an asteroid field is just atrocious to attack at like level weapons 1 or 2. Let's see. Well, 6, 5. Let's see here. There's no way for him to possibly know what's hidden in my nebula right here. It's impossible to know. And here, for all he knows, there's 1,000 billion ships. Ah, yes. My superior knowledge. It's beautiful thing, really. I have. There's no way he knows where my fleets are. It's beautiful. I know that's the joke. That's why it's ironic. Do I go? No, I can't. I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna end up without any money. No. Oh. Oh no. What is this? Oh. No. He didn't. What's the numbers on this now? Oh dear. Okay, defenders to 36, 40. 6 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, it's 40. Ah, I'm cooked. Ah, this one just dies. So sad. He's beginning to believe. Beans. Oh man. Okay. That's classified. I'm sure you'd like to know. As if I'm gonna tell you might. Beans. Let's see. I think. So that's gonna burn out in about 25 ticks. We gotta wait for that to burn out, and then it'll be a regular star, and then I can attack it. Too bad this one dies though. He's learning. He's beginning to believe. Okay, what's here? 4 to 2. Attacking asteroid fields without overwhelming forces. Painful. Now you could have maybe thought that there was nothing here, but if you saw my screen, you have no excuse. I mean, come on, bro. Oh, let's see. All right. You can't see this one either. Oh, you wanted to put a lieutenant on it. That's fair. However, um, let's take a look, right? Weapons 4, weapons 2. 18, 18. If you put a lieutenant on it, you would have taken out more ships, yes, but you would have also lost a lieutenant, and you would have been down 2 tokens. So that you didn't put a lieutenant on here means you saved the 2 tokens, because this was going to be a doomed attack either way. Let's see what else. Oh wait, a pathfinder. A pathfinder. Yes, a pathfinder attack way over there. Now you learn. You learn from experience. And the more painful the experience, the longer you learn the memories. It's just how it is. Some lessons are painful, but once you learn them, you get good at the game. In fact, because of these lessons, I know better than to attack. Actually, wait. Maybe attack anyway. Let's cycle. Back to here. Sometimes I'm busy, but at least for today I have time, so that's nice. Okay, what's next? Do I build anything back here? I don't know if it's worth it. Because I build something back here, it's gonna take 10 business days for any ships here to matter. I think it's I played against Belson. Yes. I played against Belson and Neptune's Pride, and one thing I noticed, all his industry was on the front lines. Nothing was in the way back here. And I've learned something from that. I've realized one industry in the front is worth like 2 in the back, because by the time by the time a ship gets from here to there, the more ships could have just been made here. And so the position of industry makes a big difference. So here it's like half the price, but I don't even think it's worth it. This one, no, I wouldn't bother. This one, eh. This one. Now, of course, in a regular game, when you have enemies on all sides, even if you're not fighting them now, it's still worth it to build ships because they could be attacking. But in a game like this, where it's literally impossible, then that holds true. Um, let's see. Nope. No. Not. Oh, this one is. Yes, this one. And I would. And you know what I'm going to. What about this one? Nope. Kula. Yes. Adum? Nope. Durin? I think. It's maybe. It's far, and it's guarded by here, but maybe. I think I'm done. I built all the industry He has more. And he's making more. Oh dear. But I have superior science. What am I gonna go for? Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And I think I wait. I wait. No. Because if I wait, he just makes more ships than me. No, that's... Maybe waiting is not a good idea. I could go for an attack here. Yes. I think we'll do it. Let's see, 7, 8. So this has to launch one tick first, and then now we can join in. We're building another carrier here to ferry ships here. Where circulating that fleet. 28. Let's see. So the thing about carriers in this game is whenever... So I'm planning on making an attack on Tira, right? But if I do that, and even if I win, if there's like 40, if there's like 30 ships here and like 7 ships here, and there's gonna be a casualty of whatever, if this doesn't have enough ships, this one will be lost, even if I win the battle. So I can either divide this in half, 15, 15, and then 7, which I'm probably gonna do anyway. Yeah, so one is gonna have the siege breaker, and the other one's just gonna be regular carrier, and they're gonna be timed to arrive here at the same time. I think that's gonna be how I'm gonna do it. He's going to build another another war machine here, which will probably be the only way he can defend. And if he does that, I'll lose the battle. But I also lose more tokens. No, that's a terrible idea. No, because then I lose this and so he spends 5 tokens to defeat 6. No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. No, but I have to do something. Oh, what? Scanning? Scanning. Oh, scanning would be so nice right now. But it's a level 3 tech, it's gonna be too expensive. No. What am I going to do? Decisions. Decisions. I think we wait. I don't know if it's a good idea to wait. No. I gotta do something. Wait a minute. Level 2 manufacturing? I'd rather go for this instead. Now we play the waiting game. Oh right, I've made a bunch of... I have money now. Still no science. More industry than me, and more economy. Now he even has more industry. But they're all like... No. No. Ah. I think we just wait for this to die out, and then we attack. I think that makes sense. And then I revive it using a... What's this now? I think I just wait. I wait for him to make a mistake. Wherever he's gonna build, I'm gonna drop a bunch of tokens and kill whatever he has. 'Cause right now, I don't see any easy openings. You know what? You can only build so many tokens, and I think it might be worth it to make an attack. Okay, let's count. 5, 5, 10, 11. He has okay, let's do the math. Right, it's cycle 2. He's at specialist 1, so he's gained a 2. All right, so he's 5, 5, 1, and that's the three. That's the 3 specialists. And if it's 5, 5, 1, it's 11, but it's minus 2 because he gained 2. So he's at 11 tokens. He has 11 tokens right now. If I send an attack here, he's going to have to defend. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what's this? What's this? 11? Nah, it's still faster. See, the idea is that if this was like further there, then I could have I could have attacked here, then this would have been too far. But this one can make it back in time. So no, that won't work. But always look for stuff like that. Always look for stuff like that. See, the thing about smugglers is they can tie your far industry closer to you, and so it's like, right. I mean, it would take you 27 minutes just to get from here to there, but on a smuggler, that's half the time. So maybe if I have a smuggler of my own, maybe then it makes sense to build back here. Yeah, if I keep waiting, it's gonna... I think we'll go back to weapons. And then what do we build? More science. More science. Yes. At some point, the techs are going to be what win me the game. He has more ships though. So I just gotta get weapons before those ships arrive and I should be fine. Slightly more economy he has. But if I save everything now and wait and have patience, I should be able to pull ahead. Something unexpected? Something unexpected will probably be an attack that I can easily defend and get like easy trades for. And so if it involves throwing away a giant amount of your fleet to a easy to defend attack, then that just makes my job a lot easier. Look, there's a reason I'm not attacking, and it's not because I'm nice. It's because I don't see an opening. When I do, then I will attack. I'm going to assume he's referring to... I'm going to assume that he's talking about using the smuggler to make a fast attack. You see, because a fast attack from here to there is 5 minutes, and it's faster than I can reinforce. However, I'm probably going to build a Admiral to make it no, I'd have to build it 2 times as well. 2 times to beat the 2 times. Thing is, though, making an attack with a smuggler is a bit difficult because -1 weapons against +1 weapons at weapons 2, it's just gonna be painful. Specialists. Very good. Now XPA next, and then after that, weapons. Banking. I think we just wait. There's no easy openings yet, so I think we just circulate the carriers. Ooh. What's this now? Oh no, not my own tactic. He's using my own tactic against me. Oh, of course he does. Okay, I see. Okay. There is one way to beat my own tactic. And the way you do it is you counterattack. Blow up those scramblers in flight, so that way engage them in flight, so that way you know which ones have the ships, which ones don't. That's how you counter it. Let's see. Yeah, it has to be. Of course he does. All right. We gotta work with probabilities. That's what we gotta do. There are 70 ships between these two. He has weapons 2. Let us assume that he's going to increase it to weapons 3. Alright, 70. We need 52 ships to win. Right. Now, so for this one, I could just win outright. So if all 70 were going here instead, then what would I need to do to make this winning? Let's see, 28 plus 8, that's going to be 36. Right. A lieutenant. No. A colonel. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to build a colonel here, and then I'm going to simply move ships here, and that will be how I defend. Colonel, remember, it's got to be a colonel, nothing less. And then I defend, assuming he has weapons 3. Yeah, this is the same garbage I did against other people. If I had any less ships and less tokens, this would have been absolutely horrible. And I'm having to defend assuming there's like 70 in both, which is utterly absurd. The only reason why I'm able to survive this attack is because I have enough ships to do that. But if I had even ships, this would have been utterly horrible. Utterly horrible. I'm going to have to assume he's gonna get weapons. He's researched nothing else. That can only mean he's been working on weapons. So 3, 3. I'm going to assume we're going to need 70 ships guarded here. Right. Actually, no, I'm not assuming. I'm going to calculate this out. Colonel? 40. Lieutenant? 50. Okay. My own tricks being used against me. How absurd. Really now. Let's see. Alright, yeah, limiting factor is indeed telling the truth. Server will shut down in 15 minutes. I will say, this game required. This game was a bit more difficult. As you see, I couldn't attack all out like I did last time. There was no opening for me to make an attack. Oh, really? Oh, oh? Oh, wow. How? I didn't pause it. What? Oh, well. Okay, I guess we're leaving off on a cliffhanger. It is what it is.